we're going to talk today about hypnosis induction scripts. If you're not sure what a hypnosis induction script is, quite simply it's the part of the hypnosis process where you get taken down into a trance. So you start out sitting in a chair or something like that, and your hypnotist or the MP3 you're listening to will gradually relax you. Now, one of the ways that you'll start to relax is by breathing deeply. It's a fairly easy way to relax at any time. You don't need to use it for hypnosis. It's just a great way to relax. Just start with a deep breath in and then slowly exhale. And if you're writing your own script, if you get your hypnotic person to do that several times, you'll find that they'll drop into a relaxed state very, very easily. After they've done that, say 3 or 4 times for a deep breath in, and a deep breath out obviously as well, then ask them, if they haven't already, to close their eyes. And you can do that with a very, very simple command of just saying, close your eyes now. Or if you're recording a tape, then just say, if you haven't already done so, close your eyes now. The now's useful because it tells them when to do it, and people like being directed. Another thing you can add in, which you'll probably find on quite a few hypnosis MP3s if you've listened to them, is to confuse your subject. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to give them more than one thing, because men especially don't multitask very easily. So we're easily confused. And one of the easiest ways is to ask someone to count backwards in their head. So you get them to start from, say, 300, 299, 298, and so on. And if they carry on doing that, just give them a few instructions to make sure that when they lose their place, because they will, that they don't panic, and just say, if you lose your place, then don't worry about it, go back to the last number you can remember counting from, and carry on counting down from there. That works a treat. Then what I normally do is ask them, depending on which day it is and who it is, to visualise a beach or a garden or a forest. Any of those work really well because they're quite tranquil places generally. Unless obviously you've been on a beach on summer break, but that's different. And basically make the whole picture vivid. Get them to usually be barefoot if it's on a beach or a clearing in a forest or a garden, so that they can feel the grass and the dew or the sand, whatever it is underneath them. Get them to hear all the different sounds, talk them through some of the sounds they're likely to hear. Smell any of the smells, so if it's the sea, then you'd smell the ocean air, maybe some sort of salt smells and seaweed or whatever. All sorts of things just to evoke, and you'd probably bring in a seagull or two there as well. On a garden, same kind of thing, you'd hear the birds, you'd smell the flowers, anything to make the picture vivid. And then the next step is to drop them into a trance, and the easiest way to do that is just to do some kind of countdown. So if you can get them to visualise somewhere where they'd be stepping down, if it's a beach they might be stepping up to a pier or a jetty, but if it's a garden there might be a sunken part where they step down into. If it's a forest there might be a track down to the stream, something like that. Any of those, doesn't matter. All it is a trick to get them to be able to count down. And you'll count down from 1 down to 10, and every single time they count down, tell them they're going deeper into trance with every step. So step 2, and you're going deeper and deeper and deeper into trance. Keep walking them down, take your time doing that. This whole induction thing should take probably 5 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. And that's basically how you'd write a hypnosis induction script. If you'd like more of these videos, go across to the URL that's at the bottom here, abouthypnosis.com, and sign up for the free email series. And basically, when I've got a new email, or even a new video, I'll let you know by email. I won't spam you or anything like that. Just as soon as there's a new video for you to look at, I'll let you know. So, looking forward to you joining me.